So the algorithm was launched in March of 2016 when posts were no longer chronological. So 2016 was 3 years ago, and we keep being like, oh, remember when there's no algorithm? Yeah, we probably should just stop saying that because that was a very long time ago. Algorithm is here to stay. So it's no longer chronological because Instagram programmed it so that you'd only see what you wanted to see. It was created so that you'd only see things you liked, which would increase or enhance your overall experience. So what Instagram really wants everyone to do is just enjoy their experience on Instagram more. So it was really just to enhance the platform. However, so it's really great for just normal users. However, if you are a business, Instagram prefers for you to pay. So that's what happened with Facebook. Facebook like business pages, you basically have to pay for advertisement for people to see your pages and your content. Instagram isn't quite there yet, but that is what they prefer. They want you to buy ads. They want you to pay into their business because you are a business. So if you're gonna post like business type things, most people just don't care until they need to care. And so that doesn't help your case either. So that's why creating lifestyle type content, so content that people want to see and engage with, even if they're not necessarily buying your product and service right now, is important for the algorithm. Yeah, so that can help. Again, it's just creating, people just want to be able to, you want people to be able to want to see your content. So if they're engaging with it, engaging with your stories and liking it and everything, that will help you reach other people as well as them. So creating the content that people actually want to see, even though you are a business, is key to the algorithm. So just as a general sense, like whether it's your personal account or a business account, it's important to engage with the content you like when you see it so that it goes into your algorithm and enhances your overall experience. Because how the algorithm works is Instagram just is showing you what it thinks you want to see, and the only way it knows what you think it wants to see, does that make sense? Is if you engage in it. So we can't build its algorithm if you don't actually engage with the platform. So if you see something you like, engage with it, because then it'll help your experience with the algorithm and with the accounts that you're following, especially if you're a business. So don't just you shouldn't necessarily be following accounts that aren't relevant to your business anyway, but make sure you're engaging with the local and relevant accounts more than the other ones so that they are on your algorithm. The algorithm is based on everything you're doing on Instagram as well as Facebook, because obviously they're the same company. So what you do on both platforms affects your algorithm on both platforms. Things like who you're DMing, whoever you're replying to stories, who you're following, who you're friends with, who your friends are engaging with, what posts you spend more time reading, etc. So literally just everything. They know everything that you're doing, and that is how the algorithm is calculated. So basically, algorithm is saying they know what you want to see better than you do because they're tracking your patterns. So that is the algorithm. It's not like as bad as people make it out to be. It's just really frustrating as a business and when you're trying to reach more people for customers. But as a normal person, like if you're just a normal person using Instagram, it's much better because you're actually just seeing content that you want to see. That's why Facebook actually is good as well, because you're not seeing content from like the randoms that you added as friends when you were in university 10 years ago, kind of thing, or like high school friends or whatever. Like you don't need to see those people, you don't really know them, and it takes too much time to go and unfriend them. So algorithm works. It's just a little bit frustrating when you're trying to reach people. So what you can do is just work with the algorithm. That's the only way to do it. You can't fight it. You just gotta work with it. So the most important thing you can do to work with the algorithm is do what Instagram wants you to do with the platform, is use it as a social platform because it's social media. So be social, engage. That's literally the bottom line. If you learn anything about the algorithm, it's just about engagement. So engage with everyone. Not only does it help with your overall engagement and growing your account, if you do it properly, it will also connect you better with your audience because you're spending more time talking to them rather than just talking to them. Okay, so you're talking, oh, so you're talking to them through the post instead of talking at them, if that makes sense. You want to connect and engage so you're like talking with them as opposed to just at them. Use it as a two-way communication tool because that's what it was made to do. So first of all, step 1, reply to all of your comments and all of your DMs. All of them. You're not too good to miss any of them. Unless you were like Kim Kardashian, you would probably get 7 kajillion of them a day. You can reply to them. Like, it's part of your job. This is part of your business. It's just a tool of communication. And ignoring all of your messages from your clients is just bad customer service. So you wouldn't not answer the phone if a customer was calling. So that's the same thing with a DM. So make sure you answer them. If you have someone running your account, so for example, I run a lot of people's accounts. I have different ways to do this with different clients, but either get them to respond to your DMs with an email to contact you, or let them answer the questions if they're simple enough, or you go in every night and you answer the DMs. Someone has to do it. Don't just ignore them, especially don't just read them and then don't reply to them because they can see that. So good practice. Someone just needs to answer them, even if it's just to direct them to another email. People are okay with that because I think like people reach out on Instagram because it's easy and they know where to find you, but no one, especially if they have some sort of like issue or customer service issue, they have no problem with then going to email to figure out whatever it is that they're looking for. Use the voice of your brand to really connect with your followers and create a well-rounded persona through your profile. So if you have a new follower, send them a quick DM, send them a video message, send them something to thank them for following you and tell them to reach out if they have any questions. The video makes it a little bit more personal, but basically you just want to have like touch points and it just shows that you're a real person behind your business, even if it's multiple people, that your business is real and it's relatable and connectable is all that you're trying to do. Once you reply back to everyone, go through your own feed and like and comment on posts as you scroll. So instead of just scrolling mindlessly, actually think about it, look at it, read their captions, and then reply. Be genuine. Technically, comments that are less than 5 words are considered spammy. I think I mentioned that in the last module. So if you've actually read the caption, you can probably comment more than 5 words. Just like put a sentence, it's not hard. Add some emojis, just make it look genuine. Be genuine because you're trying to get genuine customers, so you should be genuine as well. Watch your stories if you have time. Watch your stories, reply to some of them, answer the questions, do the little slidey thing, do the polls, just engage with them. Like that's what Instagram is for, especially if it's your business and those are your customers, you should definitely engage with them. It'll help your algorithm, it'll help grow your account, and it just helps you connect with your audience and your customers. So to do all of this, like I know you're gonna be like, oh, I have a business to run, I don't have time to do this. Take 15 minutes, like legitimately just set an alarm for 15 minutes and do it. It helps grow it. If you're focused on social media and you wanna grow your social media, this is the most authentic way to do it. So just take the time, like 15 minutes, you have 15 minutes. Instead of just mindlessly scrolling through your own Instagram, comment and engage, use it properly, and that will help. Next, so you've done that, next, head to your explore page and pick one of the hashtags that you use that is specific to your target audience. So if you're a brick and mortar and you're just like local, pick one that's in your city, because then it'll be people that are in the city that are using the hashtag. And then go through the posts with that hashtag and like and comment on them. So the reason to do this is because you're not following most of these accounts. There'll be new accounts. So then you're reaching more people because you're liking and commenting on other people. So you're welcome to follow them as well as you want. I don't recommend the like follow unfollow thing. Like yes, you'll get people to follow you and you just unfollow them. It just like doesn't look great. Especially if you're a business, you just want to be legit and authentic. So just you don't need to do that. It's not a great practice. Do the hashtag, you reach different people, comment and like genuinely again. And then each day you can pick a different hashtag. You can do the same one if you want, but just to like get different posts and different people, pick different hashtags, and then do the same thing. If you dedicate that time to engage with other accounts and your own followers, Instagram will reward you by showing your account to more people. So it just is like, it's a win-win. You engage with people, people engage with you. Like, it's not complicated, and Instagram's not trying to kill us all, even though it feels like it sometimes. The other way to work with the algorithm is to use all of the features that the platform offers. So use the stickers in stories. You don't need to do everything at once, obviously, but switch it up. Do all the things in stories that you can do Instagram Live, post IGTV videos. On your actual feed, switch between like carousels and videos and boomerangs and normal posts. Like, just use whatever Instagram is giving you. They made it, they want you to use it, and they reward people who are using all of the features. That's just how it works. That's how Instagram works. Instagram has said that, so it's the easiest way to do it. If you're going to use the platform, use it properly, use everything that they're offering you. Even if you don't want to do like IGTV or Instagram Live, at least use like the stories and the stickers and change up your feed posts and stuff like that. Like, there's ways around it that you can switch up what you're posting. Plus, it's better for your audience anyway. You're switching it up, making it exciting, and that's why Instagram is rewarding you for that. If this sounds like a game, it is. We're all playing the Instagram game. Since we're all users of Instagram, we're just at the mercy of whatever it is they want to do with this platform. They're a business, we can't control it, so we just have to use what they've given us and work with it as best as we can. Like I mentioned, it's not like one of us is at the mercy of Instagram and some other of us are like the stars of Instagram. Like, we're all using the same platform with the same features. Some people are just using it better than others. So if Instagram is a major part of your marketing strategy, then it's worth putting in the time to help grow it. So even if you just have those 1,000 true fans, in the long run, if you take the time to engage with them and really like get to know them and connect with them, it will help you grow your business in the long run. And not just get more followers, but actually get those people to invest in your business. Unless your business is Instagram and you're growing on your page or whatever. But either way, you just want to just be genuine on the platform, which I know sounds really lame at the end of this whole module. Like, that was like the second last slide. So it's a little anticlimactic to, like, you need to be genuine, engage, and be authentic. But I think people forget because we get so caught up in the algorithm and like, how do we make it work? And why isn't my post getting likes and all of that? But like, Instagram it's just trying to make the experience as good as possible for just normal users, which is like 95% of the people on Instagram are just normal users that are just normally consuming it. So that's why you just have to work with it. So Instagram's the last word. They have the last word. It's their platform. They're a business. It makes money. They make money when you spend time on it. So why would they not want you to spend more time so that they make more money? That's just a business. That's how it all works. They want you to spend as much time as possible using it, and they reward people that spend more time than people who don't. Like I said, that includes all the features. Use them as much as you can. Stay on the app as long as possible without wrecking your actual life. They just want you to make sure it's the only thing you care about. It's a business, like I said. So obviously it's not healthy. Do not go sit on Instagram until you die. It's not healthy. However, there's ways to make it more productive when you are on it, because if you are running it and this is part of your business or part of your strategy, you are going to be on it. So just make the most out of the time and the effort that you're putting in. All of the accounts have to follow the rules, and Instagram will have a better ROI for the accounts that put the effort in. So that's really all I have to say about the algorithm. This again is another one. If you are in this course, I will update this video and this part of the course as often as necessary, because I know the algorithm changes all the time. But that is like the gist of it. Really, the gist of it is just to engage. That's how you work with the algorithm. If like you don't get likes on one post, but you get them on the other, well then you have to figure out what you posted that people didn't like, or that was a bad time, or whatever. Something happened where it just wasn't as popular as your other posts, so you just have to work with it. Don't take it down. Like, you don't need to take it down. It's just there. Everyone's working with it. Some people have higher likes than others, better engagement rates. It's just the way it happened. So you just have to create the best content you can and the best quality, and focus on those 1,000 true fans to really just narrow in on your business, which is the reason why you even have social media in the first place. I think we just need to remember that. So the homework for Module 8 is to do the 15-minute increments of things that I said. So just engage with other accounts, hashtags your accounts for 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes, you can do it. You probably waste more time just like literally doing nothing for 15 minutes. So take the time, especially if you're like commuting or you're waiting at like an appointment or you're waiting for your kid or whatever you're doing, you have 15 minutes. So that is the homework of this module, and that is the end of this module. So thank you for listening. I hope you learned something. Again, email me if none of that made sense, or if you have other questions specifically about your business and the algorithm.